Hello, Plymouth Park UMC. It's Marcus Womack. I'm sending you this message because I'm hoping that you have received in the mail or through worship our estimate of giving cards as we're doing our financial planning for the church for the coming year. The last couple years, we have done this later in the year because of various needs of trying to survive flooding or COVID or all kinds of stuff. But I'm grateful that we can start this planning earlier for the coming year. Hopefully it gives everyone plenty of time to thoughtfully, intentionally, and prayerfully consider how you can be part of generosity and making our ministries possible. I hope the cards themselves are self-explanatory, and filling them out, this helps us have the most current contact information for you, and offering the specifics of your giving really helps us plan. It is invaluable. We've tried to make these cards as user-friendly as possible with the total amount of giving, the type of frequency and amount you might give, and then if there are any changes to your giving. We also have a QR code so you can fill out this entire form online, and I'll include a link along with this message. You can also let us know if for whatever reason you're unable to give. We want to be supporting you if there's a need in your life. And for anyone, if you have prayers, we want to hear from you. And this is a way to let us know if there's prayers or support you need from your church family. This is vital work, friends, to offer this estimate. It's not a contract. It's not saying you have to give that amount. We understand things may change, but really for us to have the most effective ministries possible, we need to have the most thorough plan possible. As I've shared in the letter you received, or as I shared in worship this past weekend, it takes about $925,000 to do everything we do, from worship to providing for what it is to have our staff, to do our outreach, to plan new programs. We hope that we're doing more than just marching in place or marking time with our ministries. We hope that we are growing our ministries, and that's only possible through your support. We also have different challenges throughout the year. Every time we've had a need, though, you have been incredibly generous, and that gives me hope for the coming year. You have been generous in responding to the building needs of our church, like in the last year and a half when we have done some work for our parking lot or our sign or upgrades throughout the building. You have helped recarpet and paint all of our Sunday school classrooms. And know that we've had some other changes or needs on the horizon. The conference took out a new policy for property insurance, so we're paying more in property insurance than we had budgeted for prior, and you're helping us cover those gaps. That will probably continue into the coming year. We might have to make some upgrades or repairs to our roof in the coming year. As we're exploring that, again, your generosity makes it possible for us to respond when that kind of need arises. More importantly, I hope that it is a way of not just planning through your giving, but saying yes through your giving to what God is doing here. From dynamic worship to the ways that we celebrate fellowship and belonging through Sunday school classes or UMW circles, to the growth we're experiencing in children's and youth ministry. As I said, 3 times as many kids are participating in our children's ministries today than they were 4 years ago. Almost twice as many teenagers are participating in our youth ministries today as they were a couple of years ago. Your generosity helps our kids and youth have a home to belong. Also, our neighbors, hundreds of neighbors get food from our food pantry. So many get financial support to stay in their housing or to have support when times are difficult. You give a witness of love through our church, and you say yes to God's love, offering a Jubilee type of freedom whenever you participate generously through your giving. So I hope to hear from you. October 1st is the Sunday when we're hoping to gather as many of these as possible. You can send these in the mail. You can fill out the form online. You can bring it to worship any week between now and then. And if we don't hear from you by then, please know we'll still receive them. We'd love to just hear from you as soon as possible so that our ministries in the coming year can be as robust as possible. Thanks for participating, sharing your generosity, being a prayerful, passionate, loving community here in Irving. I know God is at work through the hands and feet of you, through all that you do as the church here. Thank you. We'll talk to you soon. Peace.